The auto industry thought the era of big combustion engines was out the door. EVs were taking over headlines, battery factories were popping up everywhere, and almost every automaker was putting all its chips on electrification. But then, General Motors dropped a bombshell. In an unexpected and industry-shifting announcement, GM CEO confirmed that 3 all-new, monster-level internal combustion engines are coming for 2026. These engines are not mild refreshes, not mild hybrids, not updated carryovers. They are ground-up power plants designed to push performance, towing, durability, and capability to levels GM hasn't offered in years. And according to multiple experts, this move could reset the competitive landscape across trucks, muscle cars, and heavy-duty work vehicles. This is the expert-backed, deep-dive breakdown of what's coming and why these 3 engines matter so much. Why this announcement is such a big deal. Before diving into the engines themselves, it's important to understand why industry analysts are shocked. For years, automakers, including GM, have been shifting R&D dollars heavily toward EV platforms. Many believed big engines were done, yet GM's CEO openly stated that customer demand remains extremely strong for high-power gasoline engines, especially in trucks and performance vehicles. Several experts say this move signals a strategic pivot. GM is balancing EV development with next-gen combustion engineering, instead of going EV only like many predicted. According to powertrain development analysts, GM didn't just revive combustion tech, they went all in. These engines show GM expects gas-powered capability to dominate key markets well into the next decade. This is why the 2026 lineup is more than a product update. It is a statement. The 3 monster engines confirmed by GM for 2026. Let's break down the 3 engines GM CEO confirmed and the expert insights behind them. 1. The all-new 6.6-liter Ultra-Duramax turbo diesel, next-gen Duramax. The first engine is already causing tremors in the heavy-duty truck market. GM is launching a next-generation 6.6L Duramax, internally referred to by engineers as the Ultra-Duramax. Experts say this is the largest diesel redesign since the L5P arrived. Expected upgrades, expert consensus, over 550 horsepower, 1,300 to 2,400 pound-feet of torque, stronger block and rotating assembly, hotter turbo with greater boost tolerance, new high-pressure injection system, upgraded engine cooling and oiling, improved durability for 40,000 pounds towing. Diesel engineering experts say this engine is designed to reclaim the torque crown from Ram and Ford. One diesel performance consultant explains, GM has watched Ford's Power Stroke steal the spotlight. This engine is meant to take it back. The torque numbers will be outrageous. Why it shakes the auto world. Heavy-duty trucks remain the backbone of North American manufacturing, agriculture, and infrastructure. A more powerful and more efficient Duramax means GM is telling Ford and Ram, the diesel war is not over. And for customers, it means the strongest GM HT trucks ever made. 2. The 6.2-liter next-level LT-V8, the highest output small block GM has ever built. The second monster engine confirmed for 2026 is a radically re-engineered 6.2 LT Series V8, expected to debut in high-performance trucks and SUVs, and potentially the Camaro successor or Corvette variants. Experts call it the most advanced small block in GM history. Key expected upgrades: revised block strengthening, higher compression design, new combustion chamber for cleaner burn, upgraded direct injection, stronger forged internals, electrically assisted turbo or twin turbo possibilities, cylinder deactivation removed after reliability backlash. Horsepower estimates range from 500 horsepower base up to 700 plus horsepower for performance variants. A well-known GM engine analyst put it this way: GM knows customers want raw V8 power. This engine is their counterpunch to Ford's 5.0 upgrade and Dodge's Hurricane Turbo. Expect brute force with modern technology. Why this engine matters for 2026. This engine signals that GM has zero intention of abandoning the V8 market. It also gives GM ammunition for performance trucks like Silverado ZR2 2026, GMC Sierra AT4X, Cadillac V-Series SUVs, Corvette and Camaro-based performance cars. GM is essentially saying, muscle is here to stay. 3. The high-output 2.7-liter turbo Mini Monster, a small engine tuned for big performance. The third engine surprised many because it's smaller, but experts believe it will play a critical role. This is the next-gen 2.7-liter turbo high-output engine, the evolution of the current L3B. But this new version is far from a light upgrade. GM engineers reportedly rebuilt it with stronger crank and rods, new high-flow turbo, high-energy ignition, reinforced block, upgraded cooling system, revised combustion mapping, more low-end torque. The current 2.7 already hits 430 pound-feet, but experts expect the 2026 version to push 350 to 400 horsepower, 500 plus pound-feet of torque. That means this mini monster could outperform older V8s while delivering better fuel efficiency and lower emissions. A powertrain writer explained, "This engine will become GM's Swiss Army knife, usable in trucks, SUVs, and even performance trims. It's compact, powerful, and perfect for the modern market." Why it matters. The auto world is shifting towards small, powerful turbo engines that deliver torque instantly. GM having a high-output 2.7-liter gives them lower cost manufacturing, broader compatibility across vehicles, better mileage without sacrificing torque, a competitive edge over Ford's 2.3-2.7 EcoBoost, a bridge between traditional engines and future hybrids. Experts emphasize that this engine will be crucial for fleet trucks, mid-size pickups, and efficiency-focused trims. Why GM is doing this in 2026? Expert insights. This 2026 move isn't random, it's strategic. According to auto industry experts, three major forces are pushing GM to revive and reinvent combustion engines. 1. Customer demand has spoken, and it wants power. Analysts note that truck and SUV buyers overwhelmingly prefer gasoline and diesel for towing reliability, range, quick fill-ups, proven durability. EV trucks are improving, but they cannot yet match a diesel for all-day towing or long-distance work duty. As one market researcher said, GM looked at customer behavior, not social media, and realized the combustion market is still massive. 2. The EV market is slowing down. The EV transition is happening, but not as fast as predicted. Battery costs remain high, charging networks inconsistent, and cold weather performance is still an issue. Experts believe GM is hedging. They're making sure they don't put all their eggs in one basket, and that's a smart move. 3. Competitors are doubling down on big engines. Ford is working on next-gen Power Stroke and V8 updates. Ram is pushing their Hurricane twin-turbo platform hard. GM cannot afford to sit still. Analysts say, this is a competitive response. If GM didn't upgrade its engines, they risk losing the truck segment. How these engines will shake the auto world in 2026? Experts predict the 2026 GM powertrain rollout will shake the auto world in 5 big ways. 1. The return of engine wars. Ford versus GM versus Ram. The classic battle is officially back. Torque wars, horsepower wars, towing wars. Diesel and V8 fans are rejoicing, and the competition means consumers win. 2. A surge in high-performance GM trucks. Expect more. ZR2 models, AT4X models, performance-oriented Silverado and Sierra trims, high-output V8 SUVs, special edition HD trucks. GM now has the hardware to dominate the performance truck segment. 3. Better reliability. Thanks to simpler designs, experts believe GM is responding to negative feedback about AFM, active fuel management, DFM, dynamic fuel management, lifters, complicated emissions components. The new engines will emphasize strength and durability, not complexity. One longtime GM technician said, they're building engines like the old days, stronger, cleaner, and without the gimmicks that caused failures. 4. Fleet market transformation. The high-output 2.7-liter engine could become the new backbone of construction fleets, government fleets, commercial fleets, service trucks. With V8-like torque and lower cost, companies will adopt it fast. Hybrid compatibility. Experts expect at least one engine, likely the small turbo or the new V8, to pair with a hybrid assist system later. This gives GM more torque, better mileage, higher towing, EV compatibility without fully going electric. A powertrain expert put it simply, these engines are built with hybrid future-proofing in mind. Final expert verdict. GM just changed the direction of the industry. The consensus across analysts, engine engineers, and industry researchers is clear. GM didn't just release 3 engines, they reignited the internal combustion revolution. In a world pushing for EVs, GM is boldly reminding everyone that combustion power is not only alive, it's evolving, getting stronger and staying relevant for decades. Experts say this strategy could boost GM truck sales, pressure Ford and Ram, extend the lifespan of combustion technology, win back performance enthusiasts, strengthen GM's global market footing. One expert summed it up perfectly. This is not GM looking backward. It's GM building the most advanced combustion engines ever made and giving customers what they actually want.